Fala galera, tranquilo? Estou aqui no início do vídeo para convidar todos vocês para participar da nossa comunidade aleArts, um grupo relacionado especialmente para CSGO. Vamos trocar bastante ideias sobre o jogo, sorteios, lobbies, mix com a galera e outras novidades exclusivas para todos que estiveram no grupo. Então não perde tempo, é de graça e infelizmente as vagas são limitadas. Link vai estar na descrição do vídeo, basta descer a tela aí e entrar, fechou? Vejo todos vocês lá, é nóis guys!
Just cut out right at the end of that sentence.
It's just enough about
we'll move on. Already into the B-bomb site is Complexity. Let's see if they can win a pistol round here. Good opening start, that's JT. Jota responds, but Complexity doing a good job keeping Imperial at bay, and they've already damaged down Cello, and this is a very strong position to be in.
There's a smoke and a kit on Imperial.
This is unlosable.
Oh no, he's done it.
Oh, right on cue.
It's still unlosable.
Okay. It was a smoke for Vinny. And Cello still on the board. They're going to start coming in towards the cave. Floppy having to start to fight them. The time is ticking. The smoke gets deployed out towards the cave instead. And now they're onto the side. Cello holding off the ramp. Vinny hits the headshot! Just as Moses said!
Oh, Jason. Observer knows better, Jason.
Mind of his own.
Trust the observer.
Oh!
There you go. You caught both of those.
Well done.
Yeah.
Grimifying out of that. Now Fallen's AWP. Oh,
Smoke
it's
Molotov in
unlosable.
towards cave. Okay, JT with another kill that he's added on, and he's going to reposition now into a 3-on-2. There's flashes for Holzerk, though, if he wants to activate JT. That's beautiful. Good shot, good kill. Holzerk up next.
Well, Holzerk is going to move swiftly through to the kill. Now down to the 1 versus 1. Cello. Ooh, he's just got around the corner.
No kit, though.
With 5,400 in the bank.
Yeah, he deserves to lose that without buying a kit.
Blue step over. Little bit of damage done. Fallen's going to spam the smoke just off the mark.
Oh.
That one's close.
The hits, right?
Holzerk's down. I think that might have been a nade, but oh, he's got one. Fallen. JT tries to come through, and Bolts adds a kill on a floppy on the other side of the map. So a 5-on-3 retake, and there's only one kit. It's on Vinny.
Got the advantages in the player count department, and they're moving in. Cello and Vinny with the kills. Just Grim left, and he cannot handle it.
Also had a bit of fish as well, which
Any non-bread?
no non-bread, they didn't have any.
Okay.
Oh, Fang and Fallen go for blow, and Complexity looking to carry some speed through Donut. Fallen's going to drop back, and a good angle. Holzerk gets tagged up. And Vinny has the rifle supporting Fallen's AWP here. It's looking very difficult to see how Holzerk gets out of that one. The nade goes down to 24.
But Jota, Vinny, and Cello are all here.
No, Complexity getting a bomb plant out of this, but doesn't look like they're going to get much more. Grim tries his best and does pull one kill back on towards Jota. JT, he's in a really tough spot because if he moves slightly, the AWP is holding for him, and Fallen looking to be patient, does miss the shot, and Grim has got a double back. It's suddenly only Fallen, and Grim's looking for the 4K in this round. Smoke goes down. Grim thinks he has the lineup for the defuse, and he's not going for it. He's not spamming away just yet. He's calling Fallen's bluff, and for good reason. It is the fake defuse, and he doesn't go again. Grim does not think he's going to hold this one. Fallen gets the headshot.
No way.
Time, though, the time, I don't think there's enough for it.
This time doesn't do a whole lot of damage. JT's chipped down, but, or excuse me, Fang is chipped down. JT is taken down, and Grim can't find a rebuttal.
Ooh, Jota finds a gap on the left side of the smoke, just swings it, takes the fight down the ramp. Comes away with a kill. 2 players down now for Complexity. This would be a devastating round to concede.
Imperial lost a 4v2 earlier, now in a 5v3.
Yeah, but they're chilling. Look at all the bodies they got here. They have no reason to peek. That might be a little over-aggressive from Jota. No follow-up peeks whatsoever, which is good, because Holzerk's got him pinned down. Now they're starting to move up, and Cello somehow got that with low HP. Grim couldn't respond. Holzerk, he's able to get the kill. 2-on-3, there's 54 seconds left in the round.
Well, here goes Holzerk. I thought he was about to spot the play on his left side, but he doesn't.
That's a sick relocation from Fallen.
He gets tucked in on the left here, and Holzerk, oh, he's completely out to dry here. It's going to be so difficult to make that all work. And Fallen with a reposition makes it work.
I believe so, yes. Fang blinded. It's messy, it's ugly, and Vinny comes out on top with a double kill.
Yeah, a great way to start the round here for Imperial. And Complexity hamstrung right away. Just down 2 players. One of your biggest players out of there too, Grim. Holzer's got to start to activate it. Will be 1 kill back on Bolt, and Vinny, it's heating up for him. He's burnt away, and suddenly Complexity pull 2 kills back. Equilibrium once again established.
We'll see if they decide to go for it or not.
Yeah, there's no smokes available for this retake attempt, and that's what it will have to be as the bomb plant does get pulled through by Holzerk. Oh, there's the 2 fights taken, and that's the round. Well done for Complexity. It's starting the round with a 2-man deficit, into pulling it back into the 3 versus 3, walking into an empty B bomb site, and winning that round. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that felt extremely
Letting them take this, Imperial. Not challenging mid, letting Fang just run out. And now they look to try and double team Jaco Island. Ooh, good shot from JT. Are they ready for Jota? No way! How does he get the lineup? It's so common to see the double stack, the bait and switch setup, but that's in a favorable position. Now Fang pushed up in red, spots out Bolts and Spawn. It's an easy kill for Fang in the end. And oh, that's free. Jota walks through the smoke, just giving away their lives now, Imperial. And Complexity handed away back into the round.
I'm glad Fang is starting to flex a little bit in middle. This is now back-to-back triple kill rounds he's had from here, and that's Fallen cool. Setting him up to come through the donut smoke. Cello and Vinny. He's throwing a flashbang right now. Here we come. This is to clear it out. Doesn't work. Fang still gets it, but an important trade.
Now Fallen under a lot of pressure towards A. He's playing behind the default boxes. Here he goes. Fallen with the first. Smoke is up. He's going to use that smoke to give him a bit more cover to play with, and Holzer see him on the jump up, so swings out to the other side of the box. Fallen not able to get super comfortable spot for these rotates, but here comes the retake attempt from that side, and Jota starts to do a lot of damage. He's going to take out Floppy, and now they can get on it. They can tap and great pressure for JT, and he's just spamming through. They've got him locked in the cave, and now the defuse being stuck. It is a nice wide plan for JT's position. He's under a lot of pressure in the time. It is taking. Imperial can no longer defuse.
They'll get the kill. Fake mid and then sort of go away after that. Okay.
That's too much. That's too much for Jota. They're going to press the issue. Fallen spots it out, chucks a flashbang into the sky. Cello aggressive, drop by Floppy. But Fallen steps up to the plate next.
He doesn't have much to play with here, just the USP in hand. Should definitely do that.
Ooh, boost up though. This could be fun.
Boost up for Fallen. He's not seeing too much, but it's... Oh, okay, Fallen flying through the sky. Vinny got a kill too. And now it's all on JT. It's being dinged from different directions, and Vinny comes in with the AK. Oh, this is a tight angle to deal with. Oh, Holzerk is going to hit it. Nailed the shot, in fact, on Vinny.
That's a strong clear. Fallen in the back of the bomb site. An AWP of his own. But with mid cracked open, Bolts and Jota are brought over, and Holzerk loves that. He loves that as well. Holzerk with 3, and now it's Fang again. Traded back by Fallen, but now Complexity no. Once again, assertive in this call. 4-on-1 at the B bomb site.
Cello's going to haul from the pyramids. He's going to swing out to the side, but he couldn't select an opponent. Too many in front of him, and just Fallen now left. And he's very far away from the midst of battle, but it looks like Complexity will have no issues in securing that 8th round. And it is a 3K from the Mullet Man that gets him over the line here. They'll have the advantage heading into the 2nd. And Fallen burning, still alive, just prolonging the inevitable at this point. Sending it in towards the cave.
Everyone take your hands off the mouse and keyboard.
Yep.
Nobody play the game.
No one can mess this up, and Fallen hits a shot on the way out the door. And for Imperial, they just want to try and draw as much time out of this as possible. Here they come into the retake attempt. Jota, undetected so far, does deliver just 1. Grim has got a double. Fang chimes in 2, and now they're on the defuse, and that is perfect from Complexity.
That's good shooting from Grim.
Smoke goes out towards Donut, but they're not going to care about it. They're going to run through. The UMP sets off the top. It's a good kill from Holzerk, but now he's under a lot of pressure. He'll smoke himself out to try and buy himself an extra few seconds of life. And Cello blinded by the flash. That's going to allow Holzerk to swing out. Fallen pushes towards Temple and loses it. Now they check for Bolts, and he only manages 1. He needed a double. Scope at the ready. Flick on down, and JT with the wall by Fallen taking out the AWP. No longer with Imperial, and they're losing more. It's a 2nd kill for Complexity, make it 3. Fang had the red room on wrap. Vinny did not check the right position. Imperial, this one is a whimper of a round.
And Vinny's forced into action because that round is going so south for Imperial, right? He would have loved to have just chilled a little longer or capitalized on a kill on the other side of the map, but he's forced, his hand is forced when his team is dying and he has to try and alleviate the pressure. So nice and easy for Fang, nice and easy for Complexity, and they get all 5 for surviving.
Up in the red room.
Did he see the shadow?
Ooh, he might have. He might have just seen enough of Jota, but it doesn't.
It's so scary. It looks like they're lined up. Okay, there we go. It looked like they were lined up to actually come through the smoke because Grim was right at the edge of Donut, but that's a good kill. Fallen trades it back on the other side of the map with a nice op shot. That's Halzerk to go down. And JT and Fang are going to readjust over towards the B bomb site, but Fallen is looking for this exactly.
Bolts or Floppy with the op. Takes Bolts out of the round. And we've got Complexity up a player. Falling to pull that back, and that's exactly what he's going to go ahead and do. Far Complexity are away from this retake. They're taking their time. The post plants have been established. It's really difficult to see how Complexity get back into this now. Especially
because none of the utilities in a position to use it. Fang's got the only smoke towards Donut. Good shot from Fallen, and now he's the only one left. It's nice and easy.
Nice.
8th round for Imperial.
Yeah, that Imperial clearing out Donut. It looks like they just want to come back and challenge into B, and there's a really strong setup inside of Jaguar right now. Floppy, though, he just goes down. And do they check for Halzerk? They do! They see the second player! And Complexity are falling to pieces as Vinny just keeps moving forward. Fang needs a multi-kill, only manages 1. And Grim is nowhere to be seen, has to save his weapon, and Imperial on 9 rounds.
I mean, that's a cheeky setup. You're counting on Floppy getting 1 for 1 and maybe Halzerk pouncing, but man, does he get deleted and a hard clear. I mean, Imperial probably feels like they alleviated some of the presence, some of the aggression, some of the stacking at B, and they found a site with just JT.
Yeah, JT gets caught. Jota has no issue in taking him out. And they've got the side. The bomb will go down, and another player for Complexity toppled. It's Grim that falls to Fallen. And Bold
disappeared. It's Fallen had a couple of great calls, right? Like, I think he realized that the way Complexity is playing, they're doing a good job of breaking their default.
Going to get the first piece of attention.
Oik. He's played this position a few times, and they're still going to fall to it. Halzerk helps him out. Finally, Fine gets taken down, but there's still the advantage for Complexity. And they're swinging. They're crunching on Jota, and they overrun him. Now there's a reaction from Imperial, and that's to move through to the A side. Wants to see so many numbers in middle. And Fallen goes for the CT peak. Lands it on Halzerk, and maybe can get away with a little bit more here too. He's staying advanced. He's staying with the pressure angle. Flash is going to come in, but he still hits the shot. Fallen and Vinny now having to work together, and just Vinny as he watches his in-game leader fall. JT smokes out Donut. The angle was there for Vinny. All the damage done as he runs through the fire. He's got himself in a good position, but JT sticking it, and the kill from Vinny will tie things up. To repeat, but he's just being forced further and further back. At least he has the help of Grim, and the shot on the first attempt will land. Oh, goes back to the second, couldn't quite compose himself for it. And Jordan now just trying to stay up, wrapping around inside of the Donut. Grim spotted, and Jota with a headshot. And still the advantage for Complexity with over a minute. They just moved too fast past his crosshair, and he'll smoke out the right side. And oh, they're just going to walk right through it. Disrespected, big gap, and unfortunately that for Imperial, not able to get it done. Don't think it landed exactly what it was supposed to. And Halzerk from the side just chips away on Jota. Flash goes up. Halzerk looks for a second. He'll secure it, no problem. Too easy, really, for the Norwegian Alper. Cello just walks into him. Halzerk can reposition. And this is not pretty from Imperial. Just walking right into the meat grinder. And Bolts, he'll fall on his late move. Just Fallen running away now. Imperial didn't really have any intention behind that, it felt like.
No, that run got away from them a little bit. Ooh, Fallen's going to pick off Grim, trying to take the op away right at the end. But yeah, 1 by 1, I think they were hoping that once again it'd be an easier round with just a sole defender, and unfortunately that met the op of Halzerk. So, 15-13, Complexity. It's not been pretty. It's not been the best. But they've got 2 chances to get
He's going to see them just waterfalling off the top of the ledge, and now they're putting pressure on Grim, who has been good at the Donut. He strikes first and will fall to Cello. Now the pressure's on the A defense, and it's Fine his reposition that just runs out of the temple. An easy kill for Fallen. Vinny moves through red. Another kill for Imperial. It is just the 1-player advantage, but Complexity held out, and they can't get back in.
Complexity doesn't have money. I don't think they can go for this. Yeah, Halzerk and Floppy are backing right off because with the bonus money built up, 2 rounds, they're going to get 2,400. JT will be able...
And they're just going to contact right into Grim. How many does Grim get?
Should hear Fang's footsteps as well over in Donut. First kill for Grim.
Oh, a second from the FAMAS. Oh, Grim with a 3K, and that should be enough. The FAMAS just unleashes, and suddenly it's Bolton JOGO with a 2 versus 5, and now just JOGO. Map number 3 will be secured for Complexity. Not the prettiest Counter-Strike, not the easiest win, but a win nonetheless.
It looks really scary after the 16-1 on Inferno loss that Complexity took. That was embarrassing, and the start of this was not pretty whatsoever, but the recovery has been very nice. We get the rematch.
We do indeed, and that final kill from Fine will confirm it. Map 3 needed, 16-14. From Inferno 16-1 to all the rounds needed, Complexity come out on top of it.